Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans and Where the Heck Are the Albans. We are in paradise. We are in Hawaii, and our first stop today is Pearl Harbor. So it's going to be kind of a sad, somber type of situation, but we're in Battleship Row over here, and we are going to be taking a ferry out to the memorial for the Arizona. But let's just show you around. We're going to see a movie first. Of course, I can't show you that because copyright stuff, but I'm going to show you everything else I can. But look at this big anchor. This was recovered from the USS Arizona. That's kind of big. And this here is a statue called, I believe it's called the Lone Sailor. It's over here. Yes, it is. Look at that. The Lone Sailor represents the men and women who have served and are serving or will serve in the Navy. He's called the Lone Sailor, yet he is hardly ever alone. So there is a Laura, and behind Laura is a submarine, and then there's looks like a Navy plane over there. And no, you're fine. You're fine. You go right ahead. And you can see that's the ferry right there. And they're heading over to the USS Arizona Memorial. And then there's another ship over there. And I do believe the ship that's sitting over there is the USS Missouri. So they've got this memorial here. And these are listed all the survivors. Here, but then there's also a place where it is listed all the deaths on the Arizona. And if you were a survivor, you have the option when you die of being cremated, put it into a special urn, and they will put you back onto the Arizona out there.
I did not know.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
These are the USS Arizona Marines who survived the attack.
Or hot.
Yes, and these are all the plaques of all the people that died during the attacks on Pearl Harbor, and this also includes civilians, not just Navy and Marines. There's even a lost submarine memorial. And unfortunately, there's a lot more of these than there are of the survivor names over there. I like the way they put it on Eternal Patrol. Not deceased, but Eternal Patrol. Ooh, the USS Shark. Hearing some sort of helicopter. I don't know from where. So there is an aircraft carrier docked right there, and the lady that drove the bus was all excited when she got here because it's never here. It just happens to be here today. Special, just for where the heck are the Albans and you guys. So this submarine is called the USS Bowfin, and is docked out here, and I believe you can go on a tour of it. We were just noticing the flags, like the stamps of the Japanese flags up here, and that's how many they sunk. And 4 of them from the Royal Navy, or the Imperial Navy.
Yeah.
On top.
4 of them.
Man, that's quite an impressive record.
I think they were a little.
Jeannie said an interesting fact that's hard to believe. More than 4,000 submariners have lost their lives while serving in the U.S. submarine force. 9 American submarines were lost prior to World War II. 52 American submarines and more than 3,600 submariners were lost during World War II. 4 American submarines have been lost since World War II. That's amazing. That is a lot of submariners. Yeah,
It's a lot of people.
it is. So, the chance about aircraft. Look at that.
That's got to be just a portion of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't see any kind of like cockpit or anything on there. We're thinking it's some kind of a,
Like it gets launched.
like it gets launched off that pad or something, and then it's like a drone or something. I don't know. So it must lift off like a rocket. You know, that goes up. And that's the only thing I can think of. I don't see the landing gear.
No, I see nothing.
That's weird. Yeah.
One
During
shot.
the
Yeah.
1920s, Vought Aircraft and Chance Vought specialized in carrier-based aircraft.
Those wings hold up.
So over here is a museum, and if you go through the museum, it's $21 extra to get into this museum, but you can walk on the deck of the submarine, and like I said, there is a museum in here. We are gonna go see a movie, and we'll check that out before we catch the ferry over to the Arizona Memorial. I should probably introduce people here in the group. This is Dale. Hi, Dale. And that's Jeannie right there. Of course, you guys all know Gant and Gage. Yeah. They're already internet famous on the blog.
Right there.
Jeannie did remind me that you guys have seen them before on the Alaska cruise. That's right. Yeah, these are some of our cruising buddies right here.
Pineapple.
What?
Coconut? What is it? Coconut?
It's not pineapple, because pineapples
No,
grow.
on the ground.
on the
Yeah,
ground.
it looks like a pineapple.
Yeah, it's some kind of.
A nut.
Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe some kind of coconut or something. I don't know. And take a taste of it,
Yeah.
Gage, and tell me what it. Lick that thing. What does it taste like? That's federal property. I'd be careful
Yeah.
if I were you. Did you really lick it? We get overheated. There's a building right there, and that's the library. But it's the only place on the entire base that's air conditioned. So And it's a little humid today, but not bad temperature-wise. I think we're supposed to be about a high of 83 or 84 today. Haven't quite got there yet. It's still pretty early in the morning. There's another person in our group, this Tony, and if you ever get lost, just look for the white hat. He's famous for it. So I think this is an aerial view of Pearl Harbor here. Some of our indicators are missing, our numbers. So what is... Yeah, so basically we're right in here in this area. And where we're staying at our hotel, here's Diamond Head, the crater. We're right about there where my finger is. That's where our hotel is. And this is Waikiki Beach.
No? Bigger island than you think.
Yeah. This is a poem that Eleanor Roosevelt kept in her wallet during World War II. It says, "Dear Lord, least I continue my complacent way. Help me to remember somehow out there a man died for me today. As long as there be war, I then must ask and answer, am I worth dying for?" So they have a lot of museums and stuff. This one's all about basically Japan in the 1930s and 40s. This is the dawn of the aircraft carrier. This was the model of one of the aircraft carriers that the Japanese used to bomb Pearl Harbor and take off from. So there are several museums on the property, and this one is the Day of Infamy. It's called Attack. And here, Tora, Tora, Tora. That's the code word if the surprise is complete, and start the second wave. So this is basically what we're going to be seeing here. Arizona sits on the bottom of the harbor, and it looks just like this. And then basically this is the memorial. So when we're on the memorial, we'll be able to look right down and actually see the Arizona. I like this sign here, the Crossroads of the Pacific. 4,150 miles to the Orient, 4,500 miles to Australia. South America is 5,250 miles, or North America, 2,150 miles. So we could not ask for better weather. It's absolutely 100% just perfect out. Pearl Harbor is absolutely gorgeous. The museums are fascinating. So this is our boat over to the Arizona.